All right, so I'm thinking about how I would have handled the Big Bear debacle. And I know some people don't think it was a debacle, but to me, it seemed to me that that was an excellent opportunity. Well, maybe for those of you that don't know the Big Bear debacle, Steel Worldwide offered a kind of a general contract to Dorf. He says, all right, we're going to start from scratch. You drink a Big Bear in 10 minutes, and we'll start all over. And the second I heard Steel Worldwide offer this, I realized that's kind of a nebulous contract, you know, that. But I liked it as an offering. That's what you get when you're negotiating for a contract. If someone offers a little bit, and you build on that. And so when he received the Big Bear and Big Bear beer mail, malt liquor mail, he had an excellent opportunity. He had the bargaining chip. Like if it was me, I'd be like, all right, I possess the Big Bear now. Though I don't accept your terms. I want something more specific. And I want you to swear on malt liquor or Sir Walty or whatever you hold holy. And I've got to believe it, that you will stop calling me disrespectful names or whatever, like whatever I thought was important. You know, like really, truly a fresh start. I would have said, like, I don't want my chain yanked anymore by you cats. And then I was like, I'm not drinking it until make a video saying that you promised to give me way more respect and cut way back on the disrespect. And I'm sure, you know, just because like that wasn't going to go anywhere, the ball then would have been in their court. They've made an offer, you've made a counter offer, you're holding the Big Bear. From a negotiating standpoint, you're at the high ground. So yeah, I would have got those videos from anybody I thought I needed to get a video from, something saying like, oh, I make this promise on Sir Walty that I will never, you know, whatever I demanded. And then I would have like just had nothing but salads and yogurt for like 3 or 4 days, maybe a week, drinking nothing but water, no alcohol. I would have exercised. I would have gone out and sweated in the sun. And then after a week of that, I'm just thirsty, I'm hungry, I haven't had any alcohol in a super long time. I would have fasted all morning and half the afternoon, and at 3 in the afternoon I would have walked out into my backyard in the sun, and I would have held up a Big Bear, and I would have just like focused on nothing but drinking it. I wouldn't have talked. I would have like I would even have the Big Bear not be ice cold. I would have had the Big Bear just be kind of like cool, so it doesn't shock the throat and cause any constriction. And I would have hammered that down in 10 minutes. And if I say I couldn't, I would have mailed away for more Big Bear, and I would not make a video until I finally was able to get a 40 ounce down in 10 minutes. And yeah, I would have negotiated for a whole new reputation in the community, or I wouldn't have done it. I'm like, treat me differently, or I'm not doing this. So, I mean, that's just how I would have done it. Because, you know, I'm like, because I'm not Dorf, I guess.